How's everyone doing today? Woo, 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 woo. So I'm out here in my backyard because I want to shoot this really quick video of how we're doing the DIY flower warrior flower girl. So for those of you that have just saying, what is she talking about? This is it. This is it. So this is what you're going to be creating. We're going to do it together, but I want to give you step one so that you can do it on your own. Again, I had the first inspiration on my IG Live, and if you go to my Instagram, I am Vernice, you can see the video that I did, and I was with Keisha, my bestie for like 20 years, and we talked about doing a DIY art together. And one of the women said to do warrior flower, and I said, well, what does that look like? Okay, so we're gonna start painting. These are the coffee filters. Then we have little cupcake liners, and then the mini cupcake liners. So all of this is just to do our warrior flower project. We can start any flower shape, any size you want to do. I'll show you later the different kinds of things you can do. So I have this little foam brush, which is really good to paint with. Dip it in my water cup here. And I'm just gonna get this a little bit wet. And let's see, start off with some pink. Again, doesn't have to be a little white. This is gonna be pretty messy here. I got some orange. Look how pretty this looks. The more water you put on here, obviously, it'll be kind of more like a watercolor. And it really just depends on what it is, the look that you're trying to achieve. So you want a little bright in there, you get it a little bright. And this is using a lot of water to get this whole watercolor type of look, right? And then here's the glitter. See, I put some glitter in here. Got a little glitter. When the glitter dries, you'll be really able to see it. And see, look, super bright, this one. I'll have a lot of yellow. You get some orange in there. It's kind of like doing an ombre, right? So I got an ombre in there. Let me move this over, you see this better. And make sure when you lay these out that you don't put them on top of each other. I did that before and it kind of got all stuck together. So you want to really lay them out. And then here's the pink. So maybe you want to do, I don't know, something like an ombre where the colors are, actually that's really pretty, right? So you got the yellow. Let me clean this brush a little. So you have the yellow on this side, and it bleeds into the orange, and then with the pink, a little dab. Also, I did a little finger painting. I love finger painting, so you could do, put your mark on there, put your thumbprints on there, get your mark in there, warriors, get your whole mark on there. So here's a few that I did in these kind of colorways, and you can see they all come out. Look at that, you can use both sides of that one. Okay, so you can use, for this colorway, I just wanted to do a few just to show you for this colorway what it would look like. I'm going to change my colorway just to give you another idea of one more colorway. Okay, so now I'm going to do another colorway. I have a blue, an aquamarine blue, and a metallic pink, and just some plain white. So again, dip my brush, my foamy, into some water, get a little wet. Now again, pick your colors. You don't have to use my colors. I'm just giving this as a little demonstration just to see how you can create some really pretty colors. But please, you know what colors you like. And as we discussed on the Instagram, live, maybe it's colors you're not used to using, but you're gonna do something new and different. So look how pretty that looks with that little touch of that metallic pink in there, right? Isn't that really pretty? This is the metallic pink. It's this. So it's really a pretty color. It's Rose Shimmer Metallic from Folk Art. Look how pretty that looks. You can see the nice shimmer in there. So again, you can just leave it as is, or you can crumple it up. Depends on you. Get a little wet. Maybe I want to use more of that. Again, if you want the more watercolor, really load up your foamy. Put a little white in there. Load up your foamy brush with water. Ooh. And then, let's see, I'll add some little, look how wet that is. So that it would be nice. Look, it's all drippy. And it's nice because they'll dry really cool. They'll dry nice. You don't have to worry about the water seeping through. That's getting a little dark and muddy. I don't know if I really like that, but okay, so let's put some white. I'm gonna brighten that up. Nice and drippy. And then I'm gonna just crumple it. This is nice. Finger painting is fun. I love finger painting. So there. All right, so there's something else that you got in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of some hot pink in there. So, add a little pink. Again, you can play with it. There's no wrong way how to do this. So there's that one. Drop it here, let it dry. Now I'm going to do more blue. Let's see, more blue. Kind of swirl it around. Swirl it around. And if you want to add some colors with your fingers, you can always do that as well. I know there's a lot of videos out there of how to do the painting on here. Like I said, I'm more free-flowing. I'm not really an art teacher per se, in that, like, I kind of just do what I feel. I'm not really instructing as, like, you know, what colors go where. I never paid attention to color theory per se. But you can always look up if that's what you're into and see what colors match, so unquote. You know, that's up to you. Everyone has their way of how they want to flow. There's no wrong or right way. So, and then this one, just want to kind of paint the petals out. Kind of painting, brushing the petals. And maybe you just want to dab some yellow. And it'll turn some little pieces of green will come out in there because of the blue and the yellow. Let's crinkle the center with my finger in the way. And there's another one. See? So super cool how you want to do this. There's, again, no right, no wrong. It's whatever, how cool this is. You just want to finger paint. You can finger paint, and then I get it on the back too. I'm just loving this metallic rose color though. This is really cool. And then just play around with it, because you want to create, first you're going to decide which one you want to do. Do you want to do the larger 16 by 20 canvas? Do you want to do the little Warrior Girl pin, or the little mini flower? Or do you just want to do, you know, the middle size one? So once you decide really which one you're going to make, then you'll determine, you know, what you're going to use as far as the coffee filters or the cupcake liners. You're going to decide all that. See how I dripped all that on there by an accident, which is really not an accident. How cool this looks. So you really just want to have fun doing it. And afterwards, this paper, you know, I hate anything going to waste that has remnants of art on it, but my husband's like, throw this all out. There's too much stuff in here. So look how cool. You're getting all these cool kind of zigzag lines in here. Let me add some of the hot pink that's over there. I don't know, should we crinkle this one up, see what happens? So much mystery in what happens when you crinkle stuff up, right? So, crinkle it up. Oh, that's cool. Now remember, when you're using these things, you're going to just hot glue like one side of it. So this becomes your petal, right? That becomes the petal. So you want to kind of play around and see, all right, do you want your edges like that? So that way you can determine, you know, I want this to blend a little. I like it like that, how it turns out. So again, have fun with this. There's no right or wrong. Let me just dip that in there. There you go. Dip that in there, and there, here, here. And let's see how this. Also, what you can do is, what I've done also is take a piece of paper towel. I like the paper towels that have like this pattern in it. It doesn't matter what pattern, but it just has a pattern. And then you can just kind of tap it. And then you get another kind of sponging, stamping effect in there. I don't know if you can see this good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the other thing is, I have this metallic paint, and when you use the metallic, it gets off a nice shine to it. It's white, but you can mix it with any color. And let me just show you that. Here. So the metallic is really cool. So it has a nice shimmer, the white metallic. And if I want, well, this is metallic too, so that's not a good judge of how shiny it would be. But see how shiny it is in the center? Because the white metallic is really pretty. So, go along. So that's just another option if you want to use some metallics. Again, sparkle paint. If you want to use the sparkle, like on my original with the yellow and green Warrior Girl, I have a lot of metallic. I'm sorry, a lot of sparkle in there. So this is how we do the flowers, okay? So have fun, create, make a bunch of them, and again, determine what you're going to make and use the large coffee filters or the cupcake liners, big or small, for your project. Have fun. Most important, have fun.